Yes, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. And you?
I'm good.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
Yes. So let's start here. We're going to discuss about those trade which is cycle two.
Okay.
I have almost three pairs to discuss today about cycle two.
Okay.
Yes, and this video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel for preview.
Yep. No problem.
Yes. Yes. So let's start here at the first pair. Let's start with AUD card. I remember you have this trade. I don't know which if you've crossed the still learning.
The AUD CAD, I think I closed maybe 80% of it.
80%.
No, no,
That's
I,
all.
I, I closed it all. No, I closed it all. It's
Close
it's
the
fully closed.
yes, no
Yeah, yeah.
problem. So here we started with daily. Daily as a constant time frame. This is
Mhm.
validation and this is invalidation.
Yeah.
Yes, after this one, uh, after this one, I remember you. Is this one which you sent me to my Telegram or what?
Uh, I sent you quite a few. Let me check what I
Uh,
sent. There
Bitcoin.
was
No, it was Bitcoin.
Bitcoin
Yes,
is
Bitcoin.
so yesterday I sent you a Euro USD. And I sent you a AUD USD. That was yesterday. The AUD CAD, that was a couple days ago, I think. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, yes, let's
No,
start.
I didn't send it to you. I
Yes,
actually we discussed it in a call.
yes, no problem.
Mm.
So this is every card. This is daily. After daily, we are going in 1 hour. One
Yeah.
hour, we are going to see the liquidation process in on the 1 hour on how to take entry based on the cycle two. Here, as you
Mm.
can see, we have a clear shift, whereby you can mark as a shift to this level. After this shift, price give us a clear inside information, which will be this one. Yes, so after this, here we are going, this is 1 hour. There is time frame to look for LF liquidity, time frame to look for confirmation, time frame to look for liquidity engineering or flip. So right now we are going to look for liquidity engineering or flip in 15 minutes. I remember there is clear liquidity engineering in 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. 3 minutes or 1 minute. It was 1 minute. Yes, there is one liquidity engineering in 1 minute. Yes, this one. So this entry activated based on this one. Liquidity engineering. Stop
Mm.
loss is almost the 2 pips. 2 pips. So what we have to do here to these 2 pips, we can mark this as a solely. Mm, yes, like this. So what we have to do here, we'll mark like this as our entry. Our stop loss is 2 pips. And this one, based on the daily, this is a swing entry. It means that our first TTP will be above this high, which is
Yeah.
almost 100 pips with the risk of only. Here we're going to risk like we're going to risk more than like 7, let's risk like 7 pips in order to be safe. Our TP will be this one. at this high, which is almost 100 pips, with a risk of only 7 pips. Yeah, so after that, price activated, as you can see. After activation, until now, price moved almost this is almost 62 pips. So we are waiting until
Yep.
price will reach around this high, so that we can continue taking. Until now, we can continue taking a bullish setup to continue going with the trend, going with the flow. It means that we can take another buy setup which was around this level, and another one based on this sub of liquidity, in order to continue going bullish until here. Yes, so this is Audcad setup. I have another pair. Which is BTC USD. Yes, this one also based on the daily time frame. And I remember this trade also, I shared it on my Instagram. This selling, this is invalidation, and this is validation. So because this is daily, I remember here there is almost 2 entry at this level. This is daily, so we're going in 1 hour. Daily give us clear level of liquidity. We are in 1 hour. We need to see a clear confirmation. Clear confirmation, price give us a clear confirmation. We can mark this as our shifty. The more it's black, the better. So we can mark this as our inside formation 1, and this is inside formation 2. So here we are going to take 2 trade at these 2 levels. The first one will be inside, and the second also is inside. So we're going in 15 minutes to make refinement. Based on this first trade, this is our liquidity flip. Clear? Low?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is clear liquidity flip. And our stop loss supposed to be around this level, which is almost 3 pips. But because this is Bitcoin, one of high volatile pair, so let's make our stop loss be around this high, which is almost also, it will be 10. What I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to put like almost 13 pips. Yes, let's put 13 pips as our stop loss at this first trade. But at this second trade, in 15 minutes, there is no clear liquidity engineering. Let's go to the 3 minutes in order to get a clear liquidity engineering in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes here, price give us a clear liquidity engineering. The stop loss is almost 6 pips. And also here we'll put like 17 up to 20 pips as a stop loss. The first one is almost 13. The second one is almost 20 pips as a stop loss. So here
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
On the 15 minutes on the second entry, you said
Yes.
there was no liquidity engineering.
Yes.
Would you not consider this? Let me see if I can mark
This one.
this one here. Sorry, yes, this one. You are right.
This one hidden by a structure. As you can see, there is structure. So this one hidden by
Okay.
structure. We need to see example, maybe for this level, this one will not be hide. This one is not hidden by structure, so we can't we can mark it. But this one is hidden by structure, so we can't mark as this as our
You
liquidity
cannot
engineering.
mark it.
But for the
Okay.
but sometimes if this one, our risk maybe is very small, maybe less than 10 pips, and we find out that there is liquidity engineering which look like this, and our stop loss is less than 10 pips, you can mark it as liquidity engineering. Sometimes it depends with the risk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So here we have 2 entry. So let's go to wait for the activation in 1 hour. This one will be our first setup. This one, which is almost 588 pips, and this one Our stop loss is 6. As I told you, let's put it 20 pips because
Mhm.
this is a swing entry. RTP is almost 600 pips. Price activated, as you can see. So price is activated and the price does not floated on the loss. But for some other, this is forex.com, some blockers missed this end. This is not even a pips. That's not is not even a pips. So let's assume, let's say this entry activated because we can take this, we will activate this entry manually without waiting for the pending node activation. So this entry, as you can see, activated it after activation. Price moved until here. After moved, price is stopped out by break even, but the price moved almost 200 pips and 62. Yes, so it's a risk of only 16 pips. This is the first trade after being stopped out by break even. Yeah. We're going to take another second trade, which will be this one. As you can see, it's a risk of only 20 pips. We are still safe. The importance of adding some pips below or above furthermost deviation is this. As you can see here, price floated on the loss or stopped out, floated on the loss this week. So as you put it, stop loss at the invalidation level or furthermost deviation, to mean that this end is stopped you out. But that's why we are adding some pips below or above furthermost deviation. So after this activation, yes, after this activation, price was dropping. But before this, there is some confirmation of liquidity. Price is trying to give us another confirmation. As you can see here, price give us another confirmation, which is 1 hour shift and 1 hour inside formation, which will be this one. This one will be our second trade. So we're going in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes here, we can mark this as our liquidity engineering. Yes, so let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour here. Let's mark this. Our stop loss is 5 pips. As I told you, this is Bitcoin. Let's put like 17 pips. This is 15. Yes, let's put 15 pips as our stop loss in order to be safe at this second trade. And this one also, price missed you with the very, it was almost, it not even a pips. So let mark here, price after activation, price started to drop like this at this second trade. But first trade TP was around this level. But after that, there is another trade. I remember this trade you sent to me. You took this one based on the daily again, right? It was at
Was it?
yes.
No, it was on the 4-hour base. It was based on 4-hour.
4 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, even if you started with daily, there is clear L of liquidity, which is this one.
Yes.
So 4 hour in daily is sharing the same level of liquidity.
Same.
So here we
Yeah.
can go in 1 hour to make refinement. This is a special of liquidity. This is special of liquidity. That's why we marked it like this. So we are going in 1 hour. 1 hour. This is our liquidity engineering because it's for someone who started with 4 hours. It means that let's go to 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes, 30 minutes. As you
It
can
was the
see,
same.
our liquidity engineering is at the same level. So here we can take another buy setup. So sometimes do
Yeah.
not trust is a trend. Sometimes price can make a change of market direction at any levels. Our stop loss is 24 pips. Our first TP will be at this high. which is almost
Mhm.
315 pips with a risk of
Yeah.
only 24 pips. Are you still holding this entry?
No, I closed it. It reached my TP at around 250 pips. I had it.
Okay. So after this
Uh,
price, we are still here. And this one, as you can see, does not floated on the loss more than 10 pips. Yes, we are still here. As you can see, price tapped at RTP. So this entry, yes, let's go and check another last trade. And this one also, I think we've discussed it on the last week about this and the Nzdjpy.
yes, yes,
Yes, I
we did.
remember we discussed it
This
about
one,
it.
I'm still holding this one.
You're still holding?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and this one also priced means the first of all, this was a special for liquidity. But let's, because we are dealing with a cycle 2, weekly give us a clear weekly level of liquidity.
Yep.
We are going in 4 hour to look for confirmation. 4 hour give us a clear, this is transition and this is outside formation.
Mhm.
So price confirmed a shift. This is our point of interest. So we're going to deal with this one. This is the 4 hour, we're going in 30 minutes. 30 minutes here. If you remember, I told you that when liquidity engineering hidden by structure, but our risk is less than 10 pips, you can mark it like this one.
Mhm.
As you can see, our risk here is almost 80 pips. So there's no need to make another refinement.
Yeah.
So we can just mark this as our liquidity engineering. Let's go to the 4 hour. So this one, our TP will be at this low. Our stop loss is 7 because this is a swing end. Let's put a stop loss 17 pips. The TP will be at this low 200 and let's put here our stop loss almost 259 pips.
Yeah.
Yes, so price was moving clear like this. We are still here. Price is almost missed, and this one missed with it was missed with 4 pips. I remember. Yes, missed
Mhm.
with 4 pips. But and this one also, there is no need as long as price reaching at your entry point less than 5 pips, you can execute manually without waiting for pending order to be activated. You can just take it manual. So this one activated. So after activation, there is another confirmation which we can wait. We can wait, as you can see, price give us a clear transition. We are waiting for the formation to mean that to continue going bullish. Sorry, to continue
Mhm.
going bearish.
Yeah.
Yes, to continue going bearish. So this is some of the pairs which I have this week to my watch list and perform this clear cycle 2. Yes, maybe. Yes, I think I'll after this next week again I'll come again to show and to make another videos which will be about cycle 2 if price will manage to give us another cycle 2 trade next week.